to do that. Boop. Put this chat window over there. And okay. I think I got it all working. Let me make sure it's catching our voices actually. Yeah, it is. Okay. Wow. Wait. Where am I supposed to go? Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Hmm?
Do I have to... Boy. When I asked for it to fast travel me, I thought it would put me next to the house.
It's leg day.
Can't skip leg day. What the fuck?
My net does not like me watching streams today.
Oh no.
I don't think it's anything to do with you or Jamal, because it's happening for both streams, but I'm getting stuttering.
It might be my stream stuttering. Ken, is my stream stuttering?
No, I think it's happening for me, specifically.
It's stuttering on my end a little bit, too.
It looks like you're really aggressively rubber banding.
Yeah.
Weird.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man, full grown, who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these. Go on before I change my mind.
What?
I'm stuck in the trunk of a car.
I found the artist, by the way, of those dinosaurs, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Tony Gibbons, and it turns out he's bad at drawing dinosaurs because he usually draws battleships.
Oh. Oh.
You, sir,
I was not
help!
expecting
He's
this.
going to die!
What a twist.
Ooh.
There's no time! Please
Where
come!
are these pictures located at the moment?
Paleo Lounge.
I'm gonna put his work history, everything that he's credited in having a hand in on Amazon, in Shamspad.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dinosaurs are beautiful, though.
Oh shit.
Down there!
Here's
He's just
another
passed
one of
under the
his.
bridge!
I'm putting it in Paleo Lounge.
Oh shit.
So you see the Twitter post?
Mhm.
A little way down, there's someone named Paleo Taco. Got a googly-eyed Rex.
You're fine if you haven't died
That
yet.
was on the cover of the only Arabic dinosaur book I ever found.
Oh shit.
Shit, I recognize that art style too. Oh god, I don't know who did that one either. But I remember it was.
Oh, I touched the water. No,
You're watching him die.
hang on.
Yeah, old paleo art was a trip.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. It started raining outside, like pouring. So I was wondering if the sound of the waterfall in the game was just really loud. Oh, that's a wolf.
No, no.
Oh, I missed it. For a split second there, the goat was standing along with the Scrooge miners in the little meeting circle. Looked like it was part of the conference.
Aw.
Honorary Scrooge miners.
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob end?
That's a bed.
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
I'll be right back.
An asset.
Again?
I had a lot of water in the past few hours, okay? Be right back.
That's his excuse. My excuse is I definitely had too much water.
I own a whole fucking homestead in this game.
Step down from owning a town.
We can't all be rich Italians.
I'm a rich Italian.
No, you're not.
Hey,
You're not rich or Italian.
I'm rich in happiness because I have you.
Oh, that's so gay.
That's pretty fucking gay.
Yeah, Kim smiled.
Oh shit, not another wolf. Please. I've had enough of the wolves. Please.
There's times of smiles are over.
Diving into the water. The wolves can't get me here. But the hypothermia can.
The wolves can't get me if I get me.
is a big fucking ship.
Get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Bless you.
Yeah, good.
Go away!
Rude.
Said go away, boy. Do you not speak the king's English?
Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order.
this guy
I
alive.
reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs.
Ship is just a boat by a fancier
You
name.
able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
There he goes. This guy alive.
This ship needs more than a little bit of work.
I'm gonna say it's half in the water. I like how he said
Ignorant
just a.
Nazis.
I like how he said just a few minor things, and it's like there is no mast left.
It's half sunk. Probably water damage to boot.
Listen, this guy would be quite pissed at you, Nancy's.
And then he says, and then he says she's still the fastest in the Atlantic. What is wrong with all the other ones?
Oh, you know, the other ones are at the bottom of the Atlantic.
Oh my god, this guy is good.
All right, I need wood, lots of it. I gotta repair the house. I gotta repair a boat, a ship.
Time to start deforesting.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
Dude, I wish my hand
What is it?
was that good.
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
The way this guy talks, really is putting me to sleep.
Allows you to purchase items from homesteaders. Stockpile. Purchase the lumber. Maximum.
Maximum lumber.
L to select the trading menu. Assign lumber. Each
Jake,
merchant.
remember the days when games would let you figure shit out?
I'm actually quite thankful for this because this whole menu, I can tell, is not going to be one I spend a lot of time in because it's intimidating as all hell.
I mean, I know you're clueless, but that's besides the point.
Wow. Fucking rude.
I love you.
I mean, in fairness, I'm gonna fucking bring up Dragon Age Inquisition again because fuck you. There's a lot of strategy involved in Inquisition because basically you've got, in essence, 3 generals. You've got your spy master, you've got your diplomat, and
Time
you've got
passed
your
quickly after that.
knight commander.
My days a
And
blur of
every
study,
situation that
training,
comes up
and
on
work.
the war table requires you
What
to
little free
decide which
time
of them you
Achilles
want to
allowed
put to
me
work.
was spent learning about the Templar.
If you choose wrong,
About
you'll
Charles
lock yourself
Lee and
out
my
of certain
father.
side missions.
I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would
So
remain
games do
untroubled
still make
and
you figure
free.
things out.
But I knew it was too soon. That to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint.
Hey, Squint!
These proved the
long
most
time
difficult
no
subjects for
see.
me.
Hi!
But in time, I mastered them as well.
How you doing?
Days became months.
Not bad. I
Months
logged
became years.
into Jamar's stream
And as my
because the
skills
menu
and
screen
knowledge
looked like
grew,
Jurassic World Sim, and turns
so
out
too
it's
did I.
totally not, but I'm watching it anyway.
So
No, I logged in because I missed you guys.
how are you and your herbal essences, Harry?
My hair is swoosh.
Oh shit.
My hair is actually really gross. Who's who's this boy who is now T-posed and dead? Oh, this is Assassin's Creed.
Hey, it put me in the right place.
Nice.
Got here a lot faster than by swimming.
Here I go.
Please.
Turn the page.
I just wanted to eat Jesus. God damn. Okay,
Oh,
I need a
fuck, that was
drink.
good.
I'll be back.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, yeah, I'm playing Assassin's Creed 3. We're having a good time. This is Connor. Because I can't say his native name. Oops.
Welcome to me and most of my native friends. I swear I call one of them Kool-Aid. She asked to be called Kool-Aid, by the way. I was like, is that your name? She's like, no, just call me Kool-Aid. My longest name is like, I'm like, yep. I'm gonna call you Kool-Aid.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy.
No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
But I'm dyslexic.
Sailor superstition.
Thank you on whatever
She is
step on.
solid.
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say
Wow.
we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Ships must be really
Where would we
fucking
go?
slow.
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to
Slow
command
and
them.
wobbly.
We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. All in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
Just so you know, the ship gameplay in this game was so good that it's what drove them to make the next one all about pirates.
That's what I thought. This was just kind of like an experimental template for
Yeah,
a
like
ship
this.
playing the game.
Yeah, basically.
Come
The
on,
ship
lad.
was so
No time
popular
like the
that everybody
present.
was like, more, please.
Double time, boy. It's time you learned.
In fairness, being out on the water with a bunch of people singing sea shanties, engaging in naval combat, sounded
Oh, it is.
Wouldn't let me sing.
No.
Because I sang
Come on,
bad.
come on, she won't bite.
Let you sing good.
He didn't like it.
Aw.
You're connected to her now. Listen and feel.
Half sail!
Well, you know what? He must be tone deaf.
Ah! Yeah, killer flies again! Do you feel
It
it,
was just
lad?
one of those, like, I need no noise in my working environment.
Set a
types.
course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there.
Well, that's no fun.
She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like. Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be
Never
difficult to
gonna tip
manage.
over.
Hey, Connor, aim for that other pin. Hey, Connor, do a barrel roll.
On the back.
Welcome back.
Hello to you too.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
I'm just gonna follow that other boat because he knows what he's doing.
Hey, do you know where we're going? Good, I don't. Is that guy literally just paid to climb up and down the netting?
Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
Well, time to go back up again. Guess I've reached the bottom. Yep, I'm at the top. Time to come back down.
They're both doing it.
Hurry up, Spider-Man.
They're racing. It's leg day. And also arm day.
It's everything day, basically.
I know, if only we had these things for, like, the kids on deck. We had 3 toddlers on board a boat like this. It's fucking crazy.
Oh my god. I am so sorry.
And they never wanted to eat anything. Oh, what? They're gonna try and synchronize now. Here they go. Guy in the red shirt just keeps running back from one like place to the other. Just like, okay, time to put these goods under the boat. It's gone below, boys.
This is where Jaws was filmed.
Oh.
Cottages. We're close.
Just, you know, I'll get exploded.
God, now I just really want to play Black Flag. Ugh.
You'll get there.
More than anything, watching this is making me miss being out on the water.
When were you out on that?
I go deep sea fishing with my dad when we go out to
Oh, no shit.
Drop anchor.
Yeah.
We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
Fucking love being out on the ocean.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Cannons!
Those guns aren't secured to anything.
They've got ropes.
They're not secured to anything.
God.
Someone fires one of those, gonna fly off to the other side of the ship.
They've got
Probably crush
ropes.
They're just gonna get one scrawny ass dude to hold on. It'll be fine.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Did I miss any of the suicide attempts? So this is where they
Well
started testing
done, boy!
Black
Now,
Flag.
aim all guns at her
Yes.
bow and do as much damage as possible.
Like I was explaining, this is the gameplay that made them decide to go pirates for the next installment. Because everybody liked it so much.
Some old powder in there! Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Okay, Robert.
Not bad for a spot, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah. Getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
This might come out sounding weird, but is Connor coded autistic?
I'm not sure.
I think he's coded like self-insert person.
Why is he shooting at us?
The reason I ask is...
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Yeah, the reason I ask is that it's fast part is something interesting, and that's both characteristic of ADHD and autism.
I thought that was just most people.
Yeah, so did I.
Most people are somewhere on the spectrum.
True, very. But like, I would think that's just common sense. Like, if you're not interested in something, why the hell would you?
Some people are jacks of all trades. Just in case.
But yeah, but then at least the topic is some. Oh, I have to do this.
Not necessarily.
English frigate! Be betwaddled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Oh,
Dude, you could literally take this and just do so many more.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye!
The big guns.
Connor is like if Pocahontas and Mulan had a That's
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy?
Now we best be getting back, or the old man will have my guts for garters.
I'm concentrating. Don't talk to me. I am hard at work, sir.
No talk,
Do not
me ain't.
violate my serenity. I will destroy you.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I got good progress. Just shut up. I have emails.
Hey, Kita. Hey,
Yeah.
Kita, you did a good job.
Thanks.
Get him!
What?
Read your fucking email.
Yeah, I guess I have to.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship. Could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt
We don't
always
talk
on about
about him.
letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
Good game.
2 weeks. And not even a goodbye before you left.
Was I
Sorry.
really gone?
Fooling around.
Yeah.
Well, what are you waiting
ahead,
for?
Kim.
No, he said 3 weeks, and it's like, what? I was gone that long? It felt like 5 minutes.
Probably because it was 5 minutes. Yeah, I did some quick googling around, and apparently a
Put
fair
them
few
on.
people do actually headcanon Connor as having some kind of disorder.
Yeah, I could see it.
So it's not official, but people can relate to it enough that it's a thing.
Yeah.
Once upon a
guys ever
time,
heard of
we
the
had a
term
ceremony
flat
on
affect?
such occasions.
No.
But I don't think
about Ben
either
Affleck?
of us are really the type for that.
Shut up, Ken.
You've your tools and training, your targets
Hang on,
and
I
goals.
got this.
Oh.
And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
You were saying?
I'll just link it in voice chat for those that are curious. I think this is why people stereotype him as that, because this isn't meant, like... A lot of native reservation people have what's called like a flat affect, and it's not just exclusive to them, it's just something that's been described in psyche terminology, where it's like, you're not,
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually
Not a real
good news for once.
no, you're not a word
Yeah?
waster.
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Sure.
Nobody will notice.
Nobody will see you at all, Desmond.
He's invisible now.
You've been wearing the same hoodie since Abstergo kidnapped you.
I mean, it worked for Ezio.
Ezio's was fancier.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera.
fidget spinner.
It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission.
Oh my god, it is
This will let us
it
talk
is a
to
fidget
each other.
spinner.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
From above, the direction of up.
Real stealthy.
Can you hear me? Testing.
How goes it?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Goes okay.
Yep, reach you just fine.
Have to
Now why don't you power up the camera?
set a bunch of velociraptors with a whole bunch of herbivores.
Yep.
I've got pictures. Running
Hey,
diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice strong signal.
Yeah. The game has a way of forcing you to do terrible things to your dinosaurs.
Was this Dr. Wu's idea?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
I just wanted to check my emails. Why am I here? I
No
can't
time for
fucking
emails.
see.
Surprise story. They lured you out with an email alert. Turns out the emails were the only way they could get people to play as Desmond.
I mean, I don't mind Desmond. He's okay.
Oh, don't hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Okay. Oh, that's right. This is the skyscraper levels, which give me intense vertigo.
Oh god, I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
You've been warned.
Yep, there it is. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna loop over to Jamal's stream until this one's over.
That's fine.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Oh yeah, emotional blunting. I know what you're talking about. Squint.
Yeah, I've heard it as a psych term before, but sometimes people will see a person like I would. I haven't played the game long enough to make a call. That was just my immediate impression of Connor.
Yeah.
But,
Needless to say, his village and his village got burned, his mother died at the age of 8.
Age of what?
He was young. And
oh yeah.
So he's kind of
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the
angry.
lit up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
Joke. Joke. Or was it?
Hey, Kim.
Yeah. Well, it's okay.
It's a tower made entirely of the letter A.
Wow!
It's the Tower of Ah!
A reckless disregard for gravity.
Oh, now it's a Tower of X's.
Oh, yep. Here we go.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute.
I blinked and all of a sudden there's a dinosaur
Too
threat.
soon or too late and you'll miss the
Yeah,
building.
Mr. Rex. He wanted the Ranger vehicle again.
I don't like they eat the Ranger vehicles now.
I like it.
Look, I'm
Yeah,
okay if they eat
open
the
your chute
Rangers.
now.
I'm mad when they break out.
Desmond just fucking eagle dived off the top of a thing. Oh!
Base jump for Instagram!
Somebody in my Mixer chat, what do you all think of the new Assassin's Creed? New one looks incredible and I'm excited to play it. I haven't actually watched the trailer for it yet. But I am excited because I love this series. I haven't played the latest ones. I'm hoping the RPG elements are as good as they sound, of course.
Kim's streams are essentially my introduction to the series, so I have no opinion one way or the other. I've never played any of the games.
But hey, Viking setting.
Ooh. And now you have my interest.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
The new one is set
You
in
must
Nordic
be
times.
Desmond.
Whoa, who the
Not
hell
exactly
is this?
what I expected.
Oh,
But
by
I
the way,
guess your
Ticket,
kind
skyscraper
doesn't
time
have
is
many
over.
options these days.
Okay.
Kind
Who are
of,
you?
I think.
Ask your father. Now
Let me know
give
when you
me
know
that.
for sure.
I don't think so.
I don't know if I'm about to jump out an office window or not, so.
Oh,
I'm not
God.
supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. There's no more skyscrapers. We're good. We're in a van now.
Fuck, I hate vans too.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
But yeah, the new one they just announced and put out the trailer for is set in Viking times. And I believe from the brief description you control your own, like, warband of Vikings. So
So it's Brotherhood, but Vikings.
it sounds pretty badass, not gonna lie. I want to be a hot assassin Viking, yes.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? Oh, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Croft?
Hang on, I have to change something about the subtitles. The speaker name, I'm turning that off because half of the time it's fucked up anyway.
Let me guess. Was
What do
Desmond
you mean?
making Rebecca noises?
It's different for
Desmond
you.
was making Sean
You don't know
noises.
about what happened,
Oh.
I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now.
It's almost
I just
like
wanna
when
be
you
alone
train
right
kids to work for a shadow organization. That's all they know how to do.
Let's check my emails. Balls. Okay.
I'm gonna go play Call of Duty now.
Sean is getting on my nerves. Thinks he's funny. Maybe it's part of his snarky British charm.
Yeah, Jamal.
Maybe it's how he deals with the stress. Whatever it is,
Excuse
it's getting
God
old real
damn it.
fast.
Jamal just crawls into our brains.
William
crawling into your
Miles.
brains. This is crawling into your brains.
Close mic!
Well, I'm wet.
Jamal, can you make a mod for Jurassic Park where you replace every dinosaur noise with an automatopoeia of your own choosing? Jamar trying to imitate every dinosaur in Jamar's voice.
I download it.
I want to hear how he
It'll
makes
get boring after a while, though.
No.
Bruh, this email! Holy shit! In case you haven't noticed, we're knee-deep in the shit here. I understand this might not be your idea of a good time. It isn't anyone's idea of a good time. Picking fights isn't going to get our work finished any faster, so I suggest you stick to the mission. The sooner we're through the door, the sooner we can get back to our lives. Or in your case, the lack of one. Dad.
Bruh, your son was a bartender. Probably lived a more interesting life than you do.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
That dad needs a stabbity in the throat to be.
He cares about you very much. No, he doesn't, Sean. Read his email to me. New database entry, in order to ensure accuracy,
Uh,
In order to ensure accuracy, we're going to put a scope on it.
Hey, Jamal.
Huh.
These writers write dads the way I write dads.
Fucking hate their children.
Accurate.
Or otherwise estranged from them.
Sphere used by Connor during his spirit journey appears to function as some sort of temporal calculator. It's a crystal ball. One that actually works. That's an email.
Yeah.
Like the only thing you can make out there is the very end. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm Joe halfway through. Joe says hi.
Ugh. Ow.
Bless you.
Thank you. Ow, my face.
It works.
Put it back on, please.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Electrical impulses move from one pathway to another. You call them networks. Our word for them was more akin to road. It is yet difficult to project a thought from one medium to another, and yet it works, it works, it works, it works.
I wonder what that binary says.
Probably... I would guess Juno. I imagine Juno
Probably.
is trying to talk to
Hang
me.
on.
I
can
need a
find out.
binary translator, help!
I bet you it is.
On it.
There's enough binary there for 4 letters or characters.
On it.
Do it for
Might
me,
say
because
something innocuous.
Doing it.
I can't fucking find my phone. Where did I put my phone? Oh, there it is. Oh, the person in my chat said
Yep.
some people want...
Juno.
Oh, it is Juno. Some people want to... Samurai characteristics? Oh! If you mean... If we want a Assassin's Creed game placed in feudal Japan, I sure would. That would be hella cool.
Right?
Hmm.
Down for that.
A lot of assassinating to be done in feudal Japan.
Oh god, yeah.
Everyone's killing everyone
A
else.
lot of it.
So much. You could
Gotta
do
go
a
and
lot.
cut this guy's head off.
But then you have to wonder how Desmond's bloodline would have that in it. Unless they stop doing Desmond bloodline stuff in the later games. I haven't played them, so I wouldn't know
I mean,
yet.
frankly, I couldn't care less about Desmond. He's dull as shit.
I
Give
love
me
Desmond.
Give me just the assassinating parts of games, and I will be sad.
Yeah, Desmond is dull as dishwater.
I hate to say it, but yeah, I got more attached to, like, you know, the historical assassins, Ezio and Connor and what was the first guy's name?
Altair.
Altair.
Altair was kind of dumb, but he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody.
They
was like Shadow the Hedgehog, kind of.
They gave him a much better facet of like his personality in Revelations, because in that
I
one,
haven't seen that yet.
in that one, Ezio accesses his memories that he stored onto CDs, and it's mostly memories of his later times in life, and it's pretty interesting. I like them.
He gets better with age. Gotcha.
Yes, like a fine wine.
He's a silver fox.
I'm only getting finer as life goes on.
Are you really?
Hell yeah.
Oh, she ended this email with, "You have all proved unworthy of our gifts." Oh, okay. Juno's taken a shine to you. I suggest you don't engage her. There isn't time to go down that rabbit hole. Final door, salvation, blah blah blah. Oh my god. She sent him an email saying you should not meddle in affairs that do not concern you. And he replied with, "Lol, somebody doesn't like me." All these Juno visits and emails too, apparently, have got me thinking what happened to Tinia and Minerva. They're the ones who invited us to this little apocalypse party, and now they've gone and buggered off. A little inconvenient, not to mention rude. Well, I have to find somewhere to shove this glowy cube and give us some more power.
Shove it up your dad's ass.
Yeah, right?
Plug it up his mouth.
I was just gonna say, break his teeth with it.
Where is he?
Turn him into a desk lamp.
Come here. What are you gonna talk to me now?
Son, I owe you an apology.
Whoa.
I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
Well, so much for shoving it up his butt.
I don't know, I'm still
Now
kind
we
of...
gotta give him a chance.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... How's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
Oh, fuck. No.
What?
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But... it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then. You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor.
Don't fill me in. What's up with Lucy?
I don't know.
I know she was moided by Desmonded.
She was a Templar.
Sleeper agent.
Oh, she was?
But, yeah, they keep saying
Yeah,
that.
like... Yeah, like, I've gathered that she was a Templar sleeper agent. But, like...
She seems...
Where did that come up? Like, they're saying it, but how was it proven? Because
There might
I
have
wasn't
been-
there for that.
There might have been something
Juno said
that...
it.
Yeah.
Is that really what Juno said? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Juno knew
Yes.
that she was a sleeper agent, and so she had Desmond kill her.
Yep.
Yeah.
She took control of him when he touched the apple.
It did
Said
go a
that,
little bit fast.
I was gonna say, because they didn't show many hints that she was a sleeper agent. She seemed very genuinely...
Yeah, it was the out of the blue.
Well, that's the thing.
Juno
The best
basically.
sleeper agents are the ones that you never suspect.
Yeah.
'Cause I
One
thought she was a
specific
s-
thing that Juno said
Yeah.
was the cross darkens the horizon. Or blackens the horizon, or something like that.
Oh yeah, and she was saying like if you continue on this current course, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I remember that.
Oh.
It sort of makes sense now.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
What were you
I was
saying?
gonna say, there might have been some context that you missed blitzing through the main story.
This is true. And I didn't get to really access many of those side things because the way they coded it into Revelations was really fucking dumb and I couldn't stream it. And it
Yeah, I
kept
remember
crashing.
that.
I mean, that stuff was mostly explaining 16's backstory and Desmond's backstory, like his childhood and shit. I don't think it...
Yeah, see, I wanted to know more about 16 as well. But...
Yeah.
There's a whole thing about that in Revelations. I could go back to it. It's just Discord doesn't like to stream that one for some reason.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just look up some details.
Yeah.
Or I
probably do
can,
the same.
or I could legitimately play through it and stream it on Twitch though, and just have the full thing. Just, it's not very long. It's maybe an hour or two at most.
We'll worry about that another time. But yeah, I think I'll like that.
Yeah, I can always do that. I'm keeping all the games installed so I can go back and do all the extra stuff, because I know there was some side missions in Brotherhood I also missed about Ezio's first real like love interest. And I want to delve into that a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna do all the extra stuff eventually.
So
I
this is how it started.
Kind of want to get to the
What are
fourth
you up
game
to?
because
Just brushing up on my American history. I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. The colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now, when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to turn later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently. I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just Looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives. Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now. Just, that's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
Yeah, something history is written by the winners.
Yep. I think that was an interesting take on the Revolutionary War.
It's the one I've always bought into. Like, what they teach us in the schools is very, very much US-centric.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
I think I would probably have enjoyed history class a little more if they'd gone into the details as opposed to, and then we kicked their ass again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. Where do I put the cube?
My ass. Right on up
Alright,
there.
bend over, Ken.
Woo!
Does it go over here somewhere? Parkour. Whoa, 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 Desmond. Calm. Calm yourself, buddy.
Wait. What time was it?
Midnight.
Midnight.
Jesus Christ. When did that happen?
6
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Do you have somewhere to be?
No. I was just like, wait, why is it midnight already?
Ah! Ah! Ghost! Ghost! Ghost!
Ghost?
Ghost! 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 Ghost!
Who you gonna call?
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Close.
Ghost!
Ghost.
Ghost! Ghost!
Ghost.
You almost became one.
Just like how she lost her shit.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Hey, Chase.
wanna watch dinosaurs or you wanna watch Desmond?
What happened while...
Dinosaurs versus ninjas.
Not much. I unlocked the ship portion and did a crazy skyscraper level as Desmond, and that was about it.
It was real cray-cray.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Bless you.
I'm tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
You did, Jamal?
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed.
Am I alive?
Yes.
You are now.
Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
So that's what he's trying to stab the lady.
That's why he stabbed Lucy. Was because she was a sleeper agent for Brain, Abstergo, Templars. We were piecing that together and then they just straight up said it, so it's like, thanks!
We already figured that out on our own.
It's good they clarified.
This is a AAA game. You're not allowed to actually have to think about things. It has to be
Always come.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
In English, please.
Jamal, don't be a dick.
Go into the darkness.
There's fucking nothing.
It's wrong.
Wait, what is this? It's fucking nothing. Oh, there she is. Bitch. Bitch.
Whoop.
Oh, this is where I'm supposed to deposit the next cube, but I don't got a cube. Alright.
I have a triangle, does that work?
Boy. Back into the rock.
Good luck, Desmond.
Is our buddy still commenting?
These are troubled times.
No.
No.
The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its
Still, that
subjects
was cool.
frays.
I had a viewer.
And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces.
Has Connor been more
History
educated
dictates
about
they
the
seek
Black
order
Family?
through control. But how will they affect it here?
He's
Who
angry.
supports them? And what conspiracies
No
have they
talking,
already
he
spun?
angry.
All these things I
He
must
steered a ship.
determine.
He
For
did.
only
One
by
whole
knowing
ship.
my enemy can I hope to stop them.
One whole shit.
Connor,
Oh, there he is.
spare a moment.
Oh, he's hot. God.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
Oh, he did get hot.
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the
Oh, no,
many
he's
plans
hot.
given to us by Xiao Yun.
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Not as hot as me.
Hmm.
He's got some time to go.
Sorry, he's at least got a full head of hair.
Anandogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village
Went
all
for
right?
Ken's whole family
For now.
line.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse.
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Put an axe in my brand new post. The house is already falling apart.
I just realized the axe head is shaped like the fucking logo.
Yes. Oh my god, look at him. He is so cute. Ah! I love his uniform. Ah! 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 Alright.
Oh my god.
And then Kim was wet.
Sopping.
For once in her life.
Moist.
Shut the fuck up, Jamal.
Love you, Han.
Love you too.
I think you're both full of shit at this point.
We might be.
Just pointing that out.
God, he's so cute. Look at him.
I'm only in the relationship until he gets close enough to stab.
I've been close enough to stab repeatedly.
Yeah.
She's waiting until she gets money from life insurance, you see.
Yeah, I'm gonna collect.
Clever.
That's tactics. I have a horse!
Oh
Holy
my god, that horse's mane.
When did I get a horse? What about its mane?
It's doing things that hair should not do.
It's trying its best.
Right.
It's like
Obviously
6
the
sheets
horse
of
is
paper.
You're
You're just flopping around.
What's that,
Paperishly.
Chase?
I said the horse is obviously in its angsty teenage phase with that hair.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Put so much wax in it, it's just like sheets of paper. Oh, where'd my horse go? The
You
fuck?
left it behind.
We'll whistle for it again, maybe it'll come back.
I don't know how to whistle for a horse.
Taxi!
Hello, horse? Oh, that's a gun.
That's a gun.
Fine. I guess I don't need a horse. Move. I'm sad. I want my horse. Wait. Where am I going? Okay. I love this assassin outfit. This is actually a very good one. I like that it looks really rustic.
It is a nice coat.
Yeah.
Dibs.
I want it.
To see more piggies that just roam the fucking streets on Superlight.
And the chickens. Don't forget the chickens.
Cats!
Cat. Kind of understand more because chickens are a bit harder to wrangle up than a pig.
Oh, don't do that.
I didn't mean to. I did it. How do I... Can I fast travel? Yes. Woo! Escape from the law.
Just the fact of just how nasty Pace can be, just 11 fucking roam the streets like that.
Orphans. The
Run 'em
orphans.
over.
The orphans are the new beggars.
How could you be so heartless?
I ain't got money. Look, I've only got 97 pounds. Get away, orphans.
Several
Goodness,
months.
I think you mean E-dollars.
Pay.
E-dollars.
E-dollars.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam.
Bitcoins?
We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen. But surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's nest.
Paul
The
Revere.
Tories thing, no matter what we do. Might as well make it count.
I swear they just put names in there. This is Toad's Paul Revere, guys. He did this.
Well, what do you expect from this kind of time period? They're just gonna fucking name drop anyone they can.
Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston? You.
George Washington and Ben Franklin.
Would you excuse us, fellows?
Wouldn't be surprised if we meet like Thomas Jefferson or someone.
Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant.
I
Now,
think so.
Just wait for
what can I do
to
for you?
show up.
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is
the big
done, we'll have the
question is, do you
luxury of
mean
addressing
Alexander
these other
Hamilton?
matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves.
Maybe,
It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turn.
I would accept the drunk history version of Alexander Hamilton too. Just a
It's
fucking
my
woman
home,
in a
no
wig.
matter what you thieves called taxmen say. If there comes in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves.
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have?
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Whoops. Oh, we lost Ken.
Oh no! Yeah, well, he's gonna have to wait because I'm getting beat up too. They are.
Is that all you have?
Could use some support. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe the game was trying to force you to not have to rely on it or something.
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
your friendly neighborhood native. Here to beat up redcoats. Meow. Where's Ken? Did he say anything?
His net exploded, I think. He hasn't popped back in yet.
Dispose of the tax collectors? Well, okay.
There is news of revolt
You
in
say
Egypt.
so.
Ottoman loyalists have risen up.
Oh shit, this is a lot of bad guys. Oh, I don't like this. Rope darts?
Honey, I'm gonna send you a thing.
Oh, there's the horse whistle. Hello.
I actually have to equip it as
Take a look at that. People are all over the
Yeah, news like that'll spread a lot more. I was gonna say more faster.
More fastly.
It spreads a lot more when everybody's in quarantine. Because it's just gotta go.
Plus, it's Spinosaurus. Everybody knows that one. Rest in peace, the newly described specimens that were announced shortly before new Spino discoveries.
Whoa. Oh. Bruh, I've got a whole army after me. Please don't poke this bush. Yeah, you all keep going. What the fuck? That was like at least 10 guys. Oh. In here. Yeah, stable of notoriety level 2. Not possible with a whole army after me. Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. I can't do it. They're gonna see me. Oh, this sucks.
Oh, there's Ken. This time we can change that.
No! Whoa. Dude with a fucking drum almost saw me.
drummers coming after you. What the hell they do?
Oh.
Turn you into the new surface of their drum.
No, 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 no. Don't come. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fuck. Oh, come on! How did you all come back? What the fuck? Oh my god, I hate this. This is the worst.
I'm so excited to get to this game.
Come on, where can I hide? Where can I hide? Where can I hide? Give me that. Jesus. No, don't. Alright. Clearly, my Assassin's Creed 2 tactics aren't gonna cut it anymore.
You know what that means? You get
Ken says, well, my computer told me to fuck off again, so I might as well go to sleep now.
What did his
Says
computer do?
Told him to fuck off.
Well, no. Like, how?
I assume it exploded.
He needs to replace his fucking motherboard and his CPU. He has the new parts.
Get round to actually putting it together.
Good luck convincing Ken to do anything he doesn't want to do.
I'm now incognito. Thank fuck. Alright.
Like, how many times have I told him to seek out vocational rehabilitation?
Boy, I know. I sent him the link for it literally like a year ago and he hasn't done it.
Yeah.
What rehabilitation?
Vocational. It's the same services I used to get before Ben retired. Basically, if you qualify, the government will step in and help you pay for
Connor,
anything you need.
I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends.
They'll help
the owner
cover
of this
college
fine
tuition,
establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef
cost
of
of
his
driving
newest venture,
lessons.
Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with
They
some red
will
goats enforcing some
hire
taxmen outside my home.
Job
The collectors grow
counselors
bolder
to help you
and
find
more
work if you're
forceful.
having trouble.
Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast. William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. Making a mint off those who buy it. Where is he now? I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers.
I get to start the Boston Tea Party. Let's do it.
What a waste of good tea.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
I like this horse better. I'm taking this horse.
I like this one better.
This one's grey like my morals.
Yeah. No, I don't want to take care of tax collectors right now. It's too hard. Leave me alone. I need better armor first.
I wonder if you'll be able to get like Etsy.
Oh no, they definitely have the outfits. I can buy them with the Uplay coin things that I get for playing.
Oh, I see. Can't figure it up just this early in the game.
Horse. Oh wait, no, no, no. Okay. That is a restricted area. So, how am I gonna pull this off? Destroy the cargo. Can I shoot it with a gun? that work? I don't think it will. Whoa, 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 whoa. Connor. Chill. Down. Get down. Get. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. When did you get bombs? Okay, buddy. Scared the shit out of me. There's a lot of guards around this one. No, you don't see me. Fuck off. Hey! It's cheating. That's not an explodey barrel.
People are getting started on Mermaid early. Strange pose. It's the new Spino with a giant sawfish, but it's drawn in such a way that it looks like it's surfing on it. I'll put it in Champ's bet. I'm sure it's meant to be swimming, but
It does look like it's surfing. Liberate the district from Templar influence. Oh, yep. Oh, now I'm being forced to do the tax collector thing. Okay. Do I have double blades? Or I do. Okay, so that means I can stab two of these dudes at once. Or should be able to. Okay, nope, nope, nope. ship. What? I'm not entirely sure.
Stable keys, you guys.
In the water. Lord. Can I get some medicine? Anything, please?
You have to go like an actual doctor to get medicine.
I don't know. Maybe they just changed it to a you heal over time as long as you're not in combat thing. To encourage less being in combat.
Also, bless you, Jamal. Speaking.
A little bit.
Please, you don't see me. Stop looking at me. Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh boy.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Not again!
Run, kid, run!
Oh, shit. I've got the whole British Army after me. Ah! Can y'all stop attacking me for like 2 seconds? Fuck. I feel like my music's really loud. Hang on a sec. I think because I turned it up to enjoy it. And now I can't hear anything else. Effects 6. It's about the same. Since it's very eager. Money. Strict. No steppy flag. No steppy. Fucking turkeys. Intercept the smugglers and destroy their merchandise. Wait.
Oi! You, yes, you like to swing your mitts, eh? Down to the warehouse, the place men of your kind be meeting.
All I did was punch this guy. Oh,
Side
nope.
quest.
Oh, no. Nope. Not today.
Turkey's helping.
Cat. Cat. Cat.
Toucan.
Cat.
Do not seek to apprehend him yourselves, but notify a
Cat
watchman
balls, cat.
immediately.
Ah.
Up. Nice.
No, you are not balancing like that.
Sure he is. He's a very talented man.
This is not how balance, Kim.
Sure it is.
How about?
See, that's more acceptable.
He only needed to stand up for like 2 seconds.
That's all it takes to fall off.
Whoosh.
Then he plunged straight through the car. Left a Connor-shaped dent in the bricks underneath.
He totally bounced off that roof on the way down.
Boing.
More like, oof, ouch, my bones.
What bones?
Exactly.
Okay, wait, it says intercept the smugglers and destroy their merchandise. So that's the smuggler.
Mm-hmm.
And do I just...
Lump him.
No, you guys didn't see anything. Sorry. Sorry. You didn't see anything at all. Whoa! No! Ha.
Just your average everyday murder.
Can't find me. How in the fuck?
I think you're smarter than you think.
Hoomst. Huh? They can't follow me through a house. Haha, lost him. Cat. Another church. You gotta climb it. I think it's really cool. The icon on the map, it's an eagle, but it's like got its wings folded up. But as soon as you synchronize it, the wings unfold. If only it wasn't foggy. Where's the nearest hay pile? I guess that's the only one. Ooh, that guy's having a time.
He's just dancing. He's got his earbuds in.
He's got his AirPods in, he can't hear us.
Had to find something to do with there.
To all weavers, the esteemed craftsman Peter
Cat.
Witzel has contracted a demonstration of his latest loom at Walker and Associates.
Kim's like that one.
What is that shiny thing? Guard dog
like
has
that one
keen senses.
line. Cat, there's another one. Cat, cat, cat. There's
Wait.
so many.
Can I loot that, or is the dog gonna start barking?
I think if you do it, cat will. I wonder if you can throw the dog bait.
I did it.
I found the dog bait too. Yeah, Bill likes it.
Dog treat!
It's good to know.
Oh, I got a recipe for some fine furniture.
Oh man, we got a nice plane
Cough syrup.
Well,
This is
we
an
gotta worry
interesting collection of recipe wigs.
Well, we gotta worry about getting strep throat or something.
Typhoid. Much more fun.
I smell sarcasm.
It's definitely a more interesting disease.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares?
They called it
I've
the
been
slow
robbed.
fever earlier in the game.
Vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde.
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine.
This French military.
I gotta pee. I'll be back.
Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating!
Oh shit.
I will match your face to your jacket, crapule! Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit. We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! But the king sends these redcoats to push us around! They are not our masters! This is our city! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux. You looking for a...
Gotta stealth kill everybody before this idiot gets into a fight with them. Oh shit, that's not gonna be possible with these two groups.
Hey! Redcoats! Your king...
raison. J'ai maudit de fuir mon pays. Ils veulent s'approprier ma nouvelle demeure.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
Please keep walking. Yeah, go that way.
I will match your face.
They're just running around with a cleaver.
Destroyed? You stupid mug! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
Welcome back.
What do we do? Create a window.
Wait, you have recruits now?
Yeah, right? When did this happen? Lock on to a target.
You are the recruit.
Evidently not anymore.
Oh, bloody hell are you?
Oh.
Who wants to ask this question?
Shut the fuck up, Jamal.
Hey, you have
You
no
use
right
that
to rub people's
goddamn
lives.
joke every
By
time.
decree of the British Parliament or not.
It's not even an accent
British
either.
Parliament.
Close
I
enough.
work for William Johnson.
No! No, it's
Johnson.
not!
Just has a
End
small
his
hand.
suffering cleanly.
This.
Please.
Don't know. Responsible.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough.
A knife?
Which is worth
And I'm
1,000
stabbing
times the
you.
content of my footlocker. In English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Dog!
Above. That walk too.
Pet dog. Pet dog. Pet dog.
What's
Pet
that?
dog. Bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Sorry.
Jordan.
Nyum. Hey, bird. Scoot. piggies. Can I pet Piggy? Piggies. Piggy, 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 piggy. Excuse me. Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. Ah. Kitty! Kitty. Rat. That cat's not doing a very good job. I saw like 5 rats.
Back, cargo and all.
Aye, but Governor Hutchison
Hello?
refuses to let them leave.
What happens now?
We wait for the signal.
What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right? Damn it, more guards.
We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so.
Fury baguette.
It's a lot of guards. Okay, I'm really tired of 2-on-1. Damn.
That was vicious.
God, I love Connor. He's hot. Okay.
Hey Kim.
Yeah.
Random question.
Yeah.
Do you ever manage to get Vlad Tepesh's sword in Revelations?
I don't think so.
That's a pity.
I
That-
still have it installed. I can always go back.
That particular sword has its own animations, and apparently they're a lot bloodier and more vicious than the normal combat animation.
Certainly fucking hope so. It's fucking Vlad the Impaler.
Mm.
Up. You guys are such a bad shot, you can't even hit me point blank. Are you kidding? Ow.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I seem to recall those guns being fairly inaccurate at close range.
Yeah. Yeah. Smooth ball.
God